did I even fucking push the live button? I don't know why the fuck it went live. I was trying to figure out which angle to have this phone. I forgot which angle. I ain't been live. I ain't been live on this phone for a long time. I'm thinking it's this angle is pretty good. So yeah. So I'm back again with a chill stream, and gonna cover 7 topics that I jotted down months ago. So just started doing a chill stream. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since the last time I did it, and we're gonna get into it. For one thing, I'm so sick and tired of running across videos talk about this awful Dragon Age Veilguard game. It's bad, check. Agenda field, check. Ugly characters, checked. Bad writing, check. I mean, I get it. I'm just sick of watching. I'm just sick and tired of running to these videos, let alone watching them anymore. It's like it's crazy. And plus, I got into it. The uploader ended up playing the fucking game. I was like, dude, why the fuck are you playing? You made like 8 videos before it came out, which were lengthy, by the way, talking about how going this route is damaging to the gaming industry. And here you are playing a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So I lost all respect for him. In fact, fuck any uploader that actually would heavily criticize something and a game rather, and then when the game comes out, they buy it and they fucking stream it and they play it. His argument was, I mean, his reasoning was he wants to give an in-depth analysis of the game. That's why he needs to play it, so he can give an in-depth analysis of it. I'm like, dude, your audience doesn't need an in-depth analysis of the game. You pretty much said how this game is not worth our time. You know what I'm saying? You're giving something that's not needed. It's like if I'm not gonna buy the game, I don't need to watch an in-depth analysis video from you on on the story and shit like that. What the fuck? Why I don't need that. Plus, there's other channels that show screenshots. They showed clips. We know what the fuck to expect if we ever try to play the game ourselves. So we don't need you to give us in-depth analysis. It's not needed. Ridiculous. It's like you don't respect yourself if you're gonna play something that you don't like, and let alone beat the game. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking like this other chick who I used to fuck with. But she lost my respect too, so I unsubscribed from her. So it's like talk about it's their job to play these games. No, it's not. You're fucking torturing yourself. You're not respecting yourself by doing this. Like your viewers don't need to see you play these bad games. They don't need an in-depth analysis from you. They don't need it. I mean, one guy mentioned that he thought he saw me in so and so's chat, somebody else's chat. I said, no, I'm never in his chats. I was like, nah, nah, man, you ain't see me there. It's like I wouldn't be in his streams anyway because he streams games that he trashes, and then he turns around and tell us not to purchase it. Like, what type of shit is that? Makes no fucking sense. They get tons of views, man. I guess people like to torture themselves, man. Not me. I rather laugh at it and torture myself. Because if I was to go to a live streaming that said game, I'd be torturing myself. I'm not into torture. I'm into laughing at it. And I've done my fair share of laughing at this fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I'm tired of seeing is the fucking election shit. It's the same shit all over again when Trump won. Uh, Compilation videos, people losing their fucking minds. You got the right wingers laughing at them. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking shit. It's it's like we just push. It's like we started all the way over and we just pushed the play button. You know what I'm saying? And I did say once before that I did say I was actually going to do this, but I changed my mind. I said if Trump tries to run for president again, I'm going to make a video bashing him and anybody that supported him, anybody that fucking is going to vote for him. I was going to do it, but I changed my mind because I felt it would waste my fuck. It was a waste of my fucking time to even attempt to do that. So to make a long story short, anybody that voted for Trump and at the same time they said that he was actually cheated when he was running against Biden for the first time. Okay, anybody that voted for him this time are fucking fools. You are sheep. Okay, because Trump himself said that he was cheated, and you still ended up fucking voting for him this time around when he ran again against Kamala, and I mean Biden then Kamala. You know what I'm saying? That just pretty much proves. I already knew this already, but it brings it home to me that politics is fucking theater. It's full of shit. It's all theater. That's what it is. And this is not even no fucking conspiracy theory shit. This is fucking straight up fact. I always knew it. I always knew it for years, man. It just further proves my point that it is full of shit. I mean, Trump is full of shit. You guys are full of shit that's voted for him that's saying it was rigged. All y'all full of shit, man. Kamala's full of shit. The Democrats are full of shit. Both sides are full of shit. At the end of the day, that's all I got to say about that. I mean, holy fucking shit, man. And I'm not gonna spend 4 more fucking years defending this, man. I'm gonna try to keep my cool when somebody comes to me. They talk this, that, and the third about Trump that I heard before. Like he's racist and all this shit, which I know he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And I'll be like, look, let me stop you right here. Don't come to me about Trump this, that, and the third. I heard it 4 years when he was running the first time. I don't want to hear it again. And I don't want to defend this fucking man no more. I just don't. Okay? Because if you want a response to me on what you said, which is bullshit, I'm going to have to defend him. And I don't want to do that. I made videos defending this fucking man, laughing at you fucking idiots that believe in these lies regarding him. I'm not doing it again for 4 more fucking years. I'm not doing it. No. Much as people will love to see it, they get a kick out of it and all that shit. It's like, no, I'm not, no. I just don't want to do it anymore. It's fucking insane. It's like the same shit. I told my brother, I said it's gonna be the same fucking shit if he win, man. That's why I hope he doesn't fucking win. But he won, so we're back to square one again. They're gonna try to impeach him again. They're gonna try to find something on him. Some he says, try to find some evidence that'll get him kicked out of the presidency, to get him kicked out the White House, get him thrown in jail. It's gonna be the same fucking shit all over again. Instead of me laughing for the most part, I'm gonna be rolling my eyes and going, "Oh my God, let me keep my sanity for the most part instead." This is ridiculous, fucking ridiculous, man. Damn. Well, I don't know why YouTube had to change this menu. I don't know why they had to do that. I gotta get used to this fucking readjustment, this goddamn menu. All right, now I know where it's. Okay, I'm just trying to adjust to see what does what. Anyways, okay. Um, yeah, let's get back to let's get on this. Topic number one is uh not understanding lyrics and songs. Yeah, that's a lot of songs. Even those who are that came out years ago. I can't understand the fucking lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It's like no matter how hard I try, I can't understand what the fuck they saying. Michael Jackson had it bad, even though I love his shit. I'm with the majority. The Jackson's is shit. But some of his songs, he said you cannot understand what the fuck he's saying for shit, man. Like that song "Dirty Diana." I never knew he said "Dirty Diana" for decades. It's like I didn't know it's called "Dirty Diana." You know, fucking crazy. But it's crazy. I mean, I mean, because somebody has said that said this was back when some old timer said, "Oh, this was back when you understood the lyrics of the song." I mean, I was like, dude, what are you talking about? There were songs back then that you could understand the fucking lyrics to, just like today. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. It's like I wonder how many people actually go to Google and look up what they're saying in the songs so they can sing along with it. Because how can you sing along with a song that you know what the fuck they're saying? You know, so I wonder how many people actually do that, or they just continue bobbing their head to it. You know what they're saying? Nope, I don't know. It's a jam though. What the fuck? This basically, I look it up basically out of curiosity. It's like, what the fuck are they saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like a Morse code. You got to try to decipher. And sometimes you would think that you knew what they said, but they actually didn't say that in a song. Motherfuckers got no to question me when I correct a lyric video. They say, no, it don't sound like it says that. It sound like it says this. And they question me like, how do you know? It's like, that's what the fuck I hear. And plus, before I even make the comment, I listen to that lyric over and over and over again. So just in case I'm not hearing what I'm hearing, I always make sure I say, look, this is actually what sound like he's saying, and I will post it. It was one lyrics. It was one lyrics to a song that I liked that I watched, and it was two parts that he got wrong. And I was like, no, he actually says this. You know what I'm saying? It was like, how do you know? No, they shit. Like, motherfucker, that's what. How do I know? I ain't bother replying to some comments you shouldn't bother replying to, man. That's the thing about like people on the internet. You know, it's like I used to argue with people on YouTube, man. I mean, at least I was up for it. I used to be up for it. I'll go back and forth for hours on YouTube. That happened to me once in the past. I told my brother, I said, after I was done talking to this fucking dude, I said, I'm done, bro. I don't want to argue with nobody on YouTube no more. This was like years ago when I decided not to do it. It's pointless. Even though I didn't really learn my lesson, you know. I mean, now I'm better at learning it because I really don't want to go at it. It's pointless to argue with somebody via text. It's fucking stupid. It's like, it's like we could argue. I don't mind arguing. It's just with text, I don't want to argue with you. I can argue with you with voice or voice chat or face to face, which I prefer, which would be fucking impossible face to face because you probably live somewhere in fucking England or somewhere or another state. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing is like voice chat, voice arguing on Discord or something like that, or you can come in my stream and in real time you would type in, I would say something, or vice versa. I can argue with you like that, you know. But text is fucking stupid. Cause number two, they can't hear your expression on how you say words. They're not just reading it. They can hear how you say it. They can see if you're getting frustrated. They can see if you're getting calm. They can see if how your mental capacity is about how you say words. You can't get that with via text. That's why arguing sucks with fucking text. Okay, so yeah, number two Evil is real. Oh yes, it blew my fucking mind some years back when when you got when I found that there was people walking around here talking about there's no such thing as evil. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no such thing as evil. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I mean, like, what the fuck, man? It's like how it's like for example, like let's take me for example. How can I say there's no such thing as evil or anything heinous when I've watched people get beheaded on camera and lose their lives? Cartel murders. You know what I'm saying? How could I say that doesn't exist when when I've seen it? I've seen it many times. I've heard stories of people doing heinous shit to other people, and there's nowhere than where I can go. I could go around saying there's no such thing as evil after hearing and seeing evil shit. I think it's completely insane to not believe it. And people that usually say it are usually atheists. They don't because they associate evil with religion. You know, when I'm talking about evil, I'm talking about it itself. It has nothing to do with religion. You know what I'm saying? It's just evil. Evil is what it is. Evil. That's what we call it. That's like one example of it. Like when you cheat on your husband or your wife, that's a bad thing, but it's not evil. I wouldn't call it evil. Evil is something that's really, really terrible. Like I just described, like beheadings, uh, killing somebody in cold blood. You know what I'm saying? Like executing somebody, taking lives. That's evil shit. You know. I mean, it has nothing to do with religion, man. It just doesn't. That's what they associate it with. Like I said, if I believe in evil, that means I believe in God. No, it does not believe you believe in God. It's like I'm trying to understand like why they say it doesn't exist. Why is there no such thing as it, or it's subjective instead of objective and all that shit. It's like get the fuck out of here, man. It's like y'all fucking crazy, man. It's like evil is what it is, man. It is. It's like there's no fucking subjective thing about it. It is. It's objective. It's like what the fuck? That's just what we call it. We got to call it something, right? So yeah, number three, uh, paid maternity leave. Now I made up my mind about this years back, but I'm gonna fucking break it down to you. This is my thoughts on paid maternity leave. It should not be a fucking law for you to pay a woman that's working for you that happens to get pregnant while she's off work. Because according to what I understand, you should only get paid if you work at that job for your work, not for you not being there. Okay, there should not be a fucking law to put in place that you must pay these women that are pregnant that can't be at work because they're about to have a baby or they just had to be a baby and they got to recover. Okay, fair enough. They shouldn't get paid for that. It should be no law for that. That you have to pay them. Like if they do get paid, that should be arranged between them and their boss. That's the boss doing them a favor because they paying them when they're not even at the job. You know. Like if you get paid vacation leave, that's an arrangement between you and your boss. That's them doing you a favor. So okay, you're gonna get on vacation, but you'll still get paid. But they shouldn't be put. They shouldn't be like put on the spot to do it. Like if they don't do it, you could take them to court and force them to pay you and all that shit. And I think that's ridiculous. So that's my thoughts on paid maternity leave. Okay, next one is Akira Toriyama's passing got to me. Yeah, it did. I remember when I first heard about it, I was doing doing a chill stream like this. And somebody had mentioned it in the chat. I was like, what? Because he passed about a week ago before I even heard about it. I remember that was like a week ago. And I was surprised I didn't hear it during the week, you know what I'm saying? So it was like 7 days he passed already. And yeah, it got to me. It got to me more than I expected. Because this guy, I mean, he was involved with the only anime that I ever followed in my life. I seen a lot of anime growing up, you know, but I never actually followed or been a fan of an anime except for Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball Z. You know, I mean, this man was an inspiration for a lot of that came after him with when they did their anime, like the dude that did that's behind the Naruto, if I'm saying it right. He was a huge Akira Toriyama fan. He was a fan of Dragon Ball Z, and he pretty much said he didn't know what to say. He has no words to say. He's deeply saddened for the news. I mean, when I was hearing, I was actually somebody was actually repeating what he was saying. I was watching a video, and they was repeating that he made a post to talking about how he was reading it word for word. I was almost like driven to tears because I was like, holy shit! Plus, I was in a grocery store at the time. You know, I'm in public and shit. I'm like trying to keep it together and shit. I was like, cause this dude was like, he got into anime because of Akira Toriyama. You know what I'm saying? And man, it was something. And he pretty much said, you know, the usual inspirational fan. He said, I got into anime because of Akira Toriyama. You know, it was all because of him that I ended up creating Naruto. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. He was deeply saddened by it. I mean, it's something, man. You know, and that's too bad he couldn't live to see Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero come out, and the success of that game is getting now as I speak. And I'm pretty sure every time a Dragon Ball Z game came out, he was always happy. Pretty sure. I mean, I had my issues with his writing. Some of his writing was like, what the fuck, you know, but overall, I respected the man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was good enough for me to become a fan, so he got me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't like Dragon Ball Super, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, I like some things of Super, but not enough for me to be like, oh, I got to get into it. You know? I mean, I remember when I first saw Dragon Ball Z, it was at a neighbor's house. I went over there to play video games with him because I felt he was a gamer and shit. I remember in fact I was home when they first moved in next door for me. And I felt that he played video games, so I went over his house to play game, and he was watching Dragon Ball Z, and I didn't know what it was. So I ended up watching a few episodes with him. And I was like, "Ooh!" And it was during the Frieza saga, and I was like, let me give this a watch." You know what I'm saying? At my house, so I ended up watching it at my house, and I was hooked on it, man. I was hooked on it, and it was during the Frieza saga. He was fighting Raccoon, I believe, and that's when I first started watching it. So that's uh that's that's pretty much all my thoughts on that. You know, Kara Toriyama, yeah, it hit me. It got me. You know, I be telling people, I said once Hulk Hogan passes away, it's gonna fucking hit me hard because I was a fan of Hulk Hogan since I was a kid, man. And he's like one of my. He was, in fact, he was my first wrestling icon was Hulk Hogan. You know, He always will be. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the next topic is thoughts, which means that hoe over there or e-girls. I've never been together. Thoughts and e-girls, they're pretty much the same. Uh, know what I said? Pretty much the same. I ain't say they was the same. But yeah, e-girls in particular, I don't know why people like to point the finger at the ones who, at the e-girls themselves, instead of the ones that are like paying them. The ones you point the finger to are those who are paying them. The e-girls are hustling. They making money off these fucking fools, man. And why should they stop? The money is super easy. That's why I commend the girl. That's why I commend any girl that stops that was able to stop that and get a regular job or something like that, or do something else with their life. I commend them because I bet you that's not hard to stop. You can't just wake up one day and say, I don't want to do this no more. I think it's really difficult. Of course, it depends on the individual, but I'm thinking in general it's difficult to stop that because the money is so easy. You don't really got to do nothing. Not really. You know what I'm saying? And you're showered with compliments. You getting this money on top of that. You know what I'm saying? It just, whoo. I can't knock them. I just can't knock them for what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the ones that make you scratch my head, the ones that's paying them. It's amazing how much money one dude would pay these fucking women, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking amazing. It's like, wow, you got money to throw away like that? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you? I understand giving her a few dollars off and on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, you're gorgeous today. You need to throw you a few dollars, But these motherfuckers throwing like hundreds and shit. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? They actually think these women gonna marry them one day. They fucking sick. But what do they care? They getting your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't knock them, man. They hustling. It's just like the same. It's like a stripper. I mean, yeah, she's doing what she does. She's making that bank. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Shaking that ass and tits, or fake ass, fake tits, or whatever. They making money off that shit. Shit. They do what they do. They hustling, man. They fucking hustling. Hey, bitch. These hoes ain't getting my money, Chrome. I mean, yeah, that's us. That's what we say. I ain't gonna throw shit to them. I'm not gonna go to no strip joint. I ain't going to no fucking website to see them shake it or whatever. That's not me. I'm not doing that shit. I mean, that was once upon a time back in the distant past. I used to fucking periodically go to webcam sites and jack off. Yes. You think I was just there watching them? Wow, that's nice. I like that song in the background too. But look at that ass. Beautiful. No, I was jacking the fuck off. That's why I was that was my person. Once I busted, I was gone. But yeah, that was periodically back in the past. I don't fuck with webcam sites no more. I just don't do it. What's up? Excuse me. I'm just being real, man. I'm just being fucking real, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real over here, bitch. You know me. You know me. I'll be keeping this shit real, man. I'm 100%, bro. Shit. But yeah, that's part of the reason how I got my fucking username, Y Chromosome 99. And so I got that to thank. I mean, I think if it wasn't for webcam sites, I probably wouldn't have got my username. Probably. I think it's likely I wouldn't have been Y Chromosome. I probably called something else or some shit, whatever the fuck. Yeah, you just busted. I'm gone. That's right. That's how it is with porn. I don't give a fuck about porn after I bust. Oh, she got. Look at them tits. Oh yeah. Once it's through, I'm like, all right. Where's my motherfucking towel? Where's my fucking douche rag? That's what I call it. Where's my douche rag? I got a mess over here. Turn that shit off. All right. I'm trying to watch this shit. Go on my day. That's it. Wham, bam, thank him, and get the fuck out. Basically. So I ain't trying to hug you. I ain't trying to get to know you personally. I don't know what the fuck you. I don't give a shit where you live at. I don't give a fuck what your nationality is. I don't get what you like, what you dislike. I don't give a fuck. Just help me bust a nut, and I'm through. It's all lust, baby. So yeah, the thoughts and the e-girls are doing their thing, man. They doing their fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And I can't knock them, bro. Yeah, this one bitch selling her bath water, supposedly, for $20 a goddamn pop. She sold, that shit sold like hotcakes. These stupid motherfuckers. You got married men buying that shit. I mean, that's divorce right there. I'm like, bitch, you mean to tell me you bought fucking bath water and your ass is married? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? How the fuck you gonna be married and buy some bath water from a fucking e-girl? And why the fuck you even watching e-girls anyway while you fucking married? Holy shit. Oh man. People these days, I'm not going to understand them, man. I'm telling you. Okay, let's talk about foreign people using American names. They always fucked with me when I was growing up. I was like, why the fuck you calling yourself Kenny when you come from fucking India? No, goddamn well that's not your birth name, motherfucker. I think I heard the reason is that they figured that nobody gonna be able to pronounce their name. I was like, I don't give a shit. People mispronounce my name for fucking years. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna move to India and change my name to Habib. Just because it may be easier for them to pronounce. No, fuck that shit. You gonna call me by my fucking birth name. I don't give a shit where I go. Fuck out of here, man. You can't pronounce it? Well, I will help you to pronounce it right. And shit, people like my motherfucking name anyway when I tell them. They say, oh, shit, that's a beautiful name. I say, yeah, it's Greek. Oh, that's nice. I always get confidence when I tell them my birth name. You know, I used to use it when I first made a YouTube account. At first it was my full name, the full last name and first name, and then I went to full name in the beginning of the first letter of my last name. Until this one, you see now, Y chromosome 99. So, but yeah, I mean, I think it's just stupid. I mean, you got motherfuckers calling themselves Andy Chen. They're from China, but his name is Andy Chen. What the fuck, bro? I mean, come on. Their names ain't that hard to pronounce any fucking way, man. They choose the most American names ever, too, don't they? It was a dude that owned this store that ran the store. He was Greek. His name was Kashaba. He didn't use no fucking foreign name, no American name. He just said my name is Kashaba. So okay, Kashaba, something like it was pronounced something like that. I commend him because he wasn't going no fake ass alias. That's how I commend the Kashaba, man. Okay, the last one is drivers not slowing down. What the fuck is wrong with you drivers, man? If you don't see a stop sign and you see somebody crossing the street when there's no stop sign, you're gonna just keep your motherfucking foot on the goddamn brake. Why? Why does it by instinct you would put your foot on the gas? By instinct. You see somebody walk across the street. Oh, there's no stop sign. Just... Are you motherfuckers robots? I guess you are. Oh, shit, man. I can't see, if I was a driver, I can't see myself doing that. I can't see, if I see somebody like walking across the street, there's no stop sign, right? I'm not going to just keep my foot on the brake. I'm gonna instinctively put my foot on the gas because I see somebody crossing the street. They don't slow down at all. It's amazing. If you think I'm bullshitting, try it yourself. Try to walk across the street where there's no stop sign. When you see a car coming, I bet you by bottom dollar they won't slow down. Cause I know what they think, and they gonna say like, "Look, this motherfucker's a fool for crying across this goddamn street. He get hit, I'm gonna just hit his ass and keep moving." That's how people are. Shit, my ass might be just slowing down even if there's no stop sign. My ass will probably still be slowing down just for the fuck of okay, because I'm used to doing it. Unless I'm running from the cops, though. Let me stop. Yeah, this stupid ass bitch who was shoplifting. Man, I remember a story. This stupid ass bitch who was shoplifting, she got caught, right? She's in the car. The cop stood in front of the car. Was like, "Look, take your hand off the steering wheel. Put your hands in the air." He says, "If you try anything, I'm gonna fucking shoot you." He fucking flat out told her. Instead of the natural human way is to fucking comply, she did the dumb thing. She decided to challenge him and put her foot on the brake. The car speeds forward, right? The cops fires multiple times, killing a motherfucking ass. What a dumbass bitch, man. It's like it's that serious, right? It's that fucking serious. You got caught, give it up. It's like, give it the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? You got caught. It's over. Damn, 38 minutes. I covered all the topics, so I think I was going to go through them that fast. I ain't did this in a while. What the fuck is going on out there? I've been hearing these fucking odd voices for so. Let me check. Hold on, I'll be right back. Fuck out of here, bro. Got the motherfucking commercial on. Let's play some fucking music already. Shit. Fucking commercials and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I'm sick of. I am so fucking sick of running across these goddamn YouTube ads that have these get rich quick schemes on it. And then what pisses me off more is when they mention the other ones and say, "Look, this is the real one right here. I know what you're thinking. This is not another get rich quick scheme. This is real right here." Type of shit. It's bad enough I keep running across those Medicaid. Change your plan. Medicaid, enroll. It's bad enough I keep hearing that shit. I'm like, damn, on the radio, on YouTube. Plans as low as $10 a month. As low as $10. You probably can pay $30 a month for a plan this year. What are you paying all that money for? I get to see a fine ass bitch doctor. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, make this make sense, right? I seen the doctor. Can't remember what month it was this year, but it had to have been about 4 months ago now. Let's just say for the sake of conversation, I seen the doctor 4 months ago for a routine checkup. I did mention I used to take vitamin. I used to get vitamin D and I used to get iron. You know, I used to intake iron and vitamin D. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, I can put you in for a prescription for those. I said, okay, cool. It never happened. 4 months passed, right? I get a call from my pharmacy telling me to pick the shit up. It's ready for pickup. I'm like, cause I was like, what medicine is this? And come to find out, it was the medicine that I mentioned to my doctor about 4 months back. I was like, why is it going through now? Why is it ready at that? You know, I didn't order this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. The reason why I didn't go down there to pick him up was because I had issues with my other medicine. That's why I didn't go down there to pick it up. So that's why I didn't go down there. So yeah, it's fucked up, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying my online gaming experience. It's a different ball game than playing single player games. I've been playing online games for about 2 months now, and one in particular that takes up a lot of my time. So I haven't been uploading and streaming as much. But yeah, it's a whole different ball game, man. Interesting shit. I've been coming across since playing that game. I don't chat as much as I used to on there because of the players. I chat very. It's rare when I do. First, I was like, I'm gonna chat at all no more. It's rare when I do it. Very fucking rare. Cause I can't disable the chat off the game. I have to. So what had to do, I had to fucking shrink it to the point I can't read it with my naked eye. So I will know when somebody says something, but I'm not. But I can't read it, and that's how I want it. I have to go to the screen and switch my eyes just to fucking read it. Sometimes I end up reading it, and it would say like something like good games, GGs. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, it was like, oh, good games. You know what I'm saying? Good going. But if it's a lengthy fucking chat, it's likely somebody being an asshole. So I don't even bother reading those. It was one time when I was playing it, it was like somebody just kept chatting to me over and over again. I'm not gonna lie, I was curious to read what he was saying, but I fought against it and just continued to play the game. First of all, I don't know why I was getting this chat in the first place. Maybe he was talking to somebody else. I don't know. Or maybe he was a fucking idiot that was just chatting nonsense. Because one time when I was reading the chats, somebody typed something that it made no fucking sense. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I just went on my day, you know. Now, one of the instances that led me away from chatting or reading the chats of other players is there was one instance where I put laughing my ass off LMAO and they said my chat was blocked. That blew me away. I'm surprised. I'm still surprised that that wasn't the start of both accounts back for me. That's bad enough that that you really can't say that you have to watch out what you say. It's worse than YouTube. At least with YouTube, I could put laugh my ass off and it will go through. What the fuck is with what the fuck is with online chat, man? It's worse. I can't believe it's actually worse than YouTube. And they trying to implement these AI to monitor your speech. Like if you say like a word like nigga or some shit, you'll get in trouble. It's based off speech patterns. People are not happy about that, and I can see why. It's all about control, man. They want to control how you game and all that shit, monetize the fuck out of your ass. I mean, like, it's crazy, man. You can't even sit back and have a fun time playing video games anymore. You have to worry about what you say out your mouth now, as opposed to just post chatting it down. That's fucked up. I mean, like, damn, you can't. It's like, what the fuck, man? I mean, I'm not against having a PlayStation account. Of course, I'm not against it. But what gets me is when game companies push you to make that account. Hey, Burrito, when game companies push you to make that account, and just so you can play their fucking games, it's fucking insane to me. It's like, why? You know, what the fuck? Because when I started playing online games, I've been had a PlayStation account, so I don't know if it was required or not. But if it is, it's fucked up. It's like, why can't you just play it? All you need is internet. That's it. You should have that check and enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Because always online doesn't bother me. Because number one, I'm always online anyway. Even when I play single player games, I'm already hooked to the internet already. So I have no problem with being always online. I mean, yeah, it can be an instance where there's maintenance being done with your provider. Okay, well, you just gotta wait it out. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you want me to say? I mean, it sucks, yeah. I mean, but they'll rectify it. They'll fix the issue, and then you back to gaming online again. But I'll tell you the number one thing that I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. The number one thing that ruins these online gaming experiences are the fucking players. Bugs are bad enough. Going through bugs and performance issues, getting fucking bumped off. That's bad enough. The worst thing of all is the motherfuckers who play the game with you. I'm telling you that right now. Sometimes if you make one mistake, right? They will get on your fucking case just like you made it 5 times. I'm like, damn, how do you know that I know what I was doing? I didn't know this was gonna happen. But you getting on my case like I should fucking know. Fuck you, motherfucker. Shit. Damn. You go to prison for speaking your mind in the UK? Damn, I guess I'd make it a home in that motherfucker there. Good to see you too, Burrito. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, and people like to bitch about America and shit. Ah, shit. It's a white supremacist society. Far from it. Far fucking from it. Because non-whites wouldn't be able to do a goddamn thing in this country if that was the case. It'll be clear white privilege, clear as day. Oh, we're gonna charge him $5 for the cheeseburger, but you, since you're not white, $8. Type of shit. They're gonna have some dumbass excuses because you niggers like to eat. That's why. So we're gonna take advantage of you niggers. Type of shit. Yeah, the same motherfuckers that complain about, oh, I'm gonna leave America once Trump wins and all that shit. The ones who said that, they're the main ones that use their free speech to fucking knock people that don't agree with them. They're the ones that benefit the most off America because they're not getting penalized for speaking their mind online, on social media. Fuck you, I hope you die. Those be them people. They be on fucking X or Twitter just typing shit. Fuck you, fuck you. You can die for all I care. Burn in hell. They try to say the most heinous shit ever. But they want to censor your free speech. They want to fucking make sure you deplatform for speaking your mind because you don't agree with them. Oh my God, man. I be saying, I hope motherfucker drop in here that's SJW, and I'll argue with you motherfuckers, man. I would. It ain't gonna last long because you're gonna drive me crazy within fucking 10 minutes anyway. But I like to go with you for a little bit. I go a few rounds with your stupid ass. Your blue-haired, side shaved heads, fucking rainbow bright hair, cause you got like 9 hair colors and shit, nose rings, tattoos, whatever the fuck they supposed to represent. Calling you them, they. Got 8 ears, piercings on each ear and shit. Looking like you need to go to a insane asylum ASAP. Wearing glasses like me, bifocals, like looking stupid. Hi, Twitter. This is X now. I want to share my thoughts. First off, my pronouns are they, them. I'm non-binary. I'm happy for Dragon Age Veilguard too. And fuck you, you racist xenophobe fucks. Gotta dig in my nose right quick. Fuck you, xenophobe fucks who are racist towards Dragon Age. You're just a homophobe because you don't like gays. Type of shit. That was cringe for me to even fucking pretend to be their asses, man. Oh my God. Oh man, this is fucking insane, man. I hope I don't fucking end up in the same side of my goddamn self, bro. Shit. That's what I like to keep to myself. I wish I could go back and not give a fuck who's in office. I wish I could, man, because I didn't give a shit. Who's the president? I don't give a fuck. When's the next game coming out? What's that porn star's name? I want to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Virtually. That's all I cared about. Eating, sleeping, playing video games, chilling out with people, listening to good music. That's all I gave a fuck about, man. For all my life, I didn't give a fuck about no goddamn president, man. But what do I get now? Everywhere I turn, Trump this, Kamala that. He's racist. Oh, he wants to make America great again. It's like what? Both sides. Oh, every day. Leave me alone. I'm tired of shit. I legit feel like crying, man. This is torturing, man. Oh my god, it's fucking torturing. Real talk, man. This is. I wish. I don't know, man. I hope I can fucking like. I'm trying my. I'm really fucking trying hard not to respond to this shit, and I ain't even really talk about this shit. So I said I'm not doing this shit again for 4 years. I'm not doing this shit, man. I mean, I defended Trump's orange ass for 4 fucking years, man. It ain't happened. I don't got his back no more because this son of a bitch gonna rerun. Even though you said the election was fucking rigged and shit, and you got your dumbass supporters gonna fucking vote for you and shit. Jesus Christ. Oh. I said it too. I said, look, I don't give a fuck how many subscribers I lose, man. Y'all just want to hear the truth. Y'all already know. I fucking come with the truth on here. I mean, some of the things I may see you may not like to hear, but it is what it is. It's just like motherfuckers who talk about, I don't like modern controls in fighting games. It's easy mode, man. I got those push one button to do all this shit. My thing is this: you must be getting your ass whooped online. Because if you wasn't, you wouldn't be bitching about no fucking somebody using modern controls. If anything, you will use modern controls just to spike their asses. And then once you beat them using their control scheme, you can laugh at them and say, ha 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 ha. How's it feel, motherfucker? Ha 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 ha. How's it fucking feel? Nope. What do they do instead? Oh, the game is catered towards retards, man. Real talk, man. Just retarded people that can play that game. Yeah. Then you can simply say, well, it's not for you. But you know what? They're going to continue to play that fucking game, aren't they? Tekken 8, I'm talking about in particular. They're going to continue to play that game. Why? Because they like it. Obviously, it's something that's still a pull to them. That's why they continue to play it. Okay, someone left me a comment that I made last night regarding my online gaming. I'm gonna read this. It's beyond fucking retarded. Oh, there's something. He finally responded to me. He said, sheesh, you been grinding hella. You almost got every character by now. Hell yeah. Almost. Almost every character almost got them. Shit. I bought one because I ain't like the way the grind was for this bitch. Shit, at least I fucking attempted before I gave in and bought her. Do I regret buying her? No. Do I feel bad about it? Yes. But I'll get over it. I'm a big boy. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah. Want to get away. Fucking Lenny Kravitz, man. His daughter played in that fucking awful ass The Batman movie. Who she play as? Catwoman? Jesus Christ, man. What's her name? Wasn't it something Kravitz her name is? His daughter. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Welcome to the jungle. I want to watch you bleed. I think that's what they say. Watch you bleed. They probably don't say that, right? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. That's what's coming on. Welcome to the jungle playing in the background, if you can hear it. I got the radio kind of low. Funny games. I like the way it starts. Just builds you. That's another thing that songs don't do today. They don't have like that intro to get you warmed up to the song and shit about to play. They go straight to the fucking lyrics now, don't they? You used to only heard that from the record itself, not the fucking radio station. Radio station, it's time reasons why they cut out the intro for time reasons. But once you get the album, you get to hear that shit, that fucking intro. I remember I used to. I'm gonna tell you something. I remember when I used to buy a record from artists that I like, and I used to try to listen to that one song I heard on the radio on the record. Then the intro be playing. Like, is this it? Do 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 do. I like, but that's like the intro that I never heard before. They cut that out on the radio. Some funny shit, man. I used to love listening to CDs or music. Like I used to go to my mom's stereo and I used to have my headphones on. I plug it in, put in the CD, and just listen to the songs. You know, and I used to love reading the insert in the CDs. Look at the pictures and shit or art they have made on there. I just look at that as I'm listening to the album. Those are great, man. You don't get that no more. Everything is digital now, isn't it? You can't get that with digital. It's like you gotta have burned shit. like people that love their physical games. They say, "Oh, it's not the same. It's having it in your hand." I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's not the same. Shit, I got my reasons why I bought digital games over physical, or why I bought a digital version over physical. I got my reasons. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit. These fucking online games ain't fucking physical, I tell you that. Let's get physical, physical. Let's get physical. Digital versus physical is fucking ridiculous, man. You don't already own digital games. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I just buy a license and I get to fucking play it to my heart's content. Jesus Christ, man. Oh. But this is one thing that confused me. I heard that there was one game that was taken off the market. It was the single player game. Once they delisted it from the store, you lost it in your library too. I thought that was that was fucked up. That Concord shit, which was canceled, that made sense because that was an online game. Online, it makes sense when the online, because the servers go down, the online game is gone. That makes sense, but single player games, that makes no sense. Why you wouldn't be able to re-download it as long as you bought it before it was delisted. It's like, how does this shit work? I thought as long as you bought it before it's delisted, then you could download as much as you want. I forget. I can't remember what game it was that I heard that was delisted from people's libraries too. It was probably an online game. It probably was. That would make sense if it was. But I don't think so. I wish I could remember the name of that fucking game. Because people were afraid which they, I mean, worried when Dead or Alive, what do you call it? Not Dead or Alive. What the fuck I'm talking about? Dead Rising, the re-release that watered down shit. When that was released, they was worried that the original Dead Rising games are going to be delisted. They did that with Grand Theft Auto when they released the defective edition. Yes, you heard me right. The defective edition. When they released that, they delisted the regular Grand Theft Auto games, Vice City and San Andreas, out of the stores. However, if you already had the copy, or if you already bought it, you can still download it to your console from your account. That was a thing though. But if you didn't buy it before that, well, you shit out of luck. Yeah, man. Whew. Yeah, dude's right. I'm grinding like a motherfucker in that game. I put so many hours in that fucking game, man. Holy shit. That's the only free to play game that I love. It's like I play other ones, but they don't come close to this one. They just don't. There's one I quite enjoy, but the bugs and the performance fucking suck. That's why I ain't played in a long time. It's fun as fuck, man, but it's just the performance is bad. And I played like a few others that I streamed, which I thought were fucking soulless as shit. Never playing those again. Got in there to talk about the game, the free to play game that I actually like playing, which has a lot more life into it. It's gonna last for about a year. Fuck you. No, it's not. You mean to tell me that these soulless ass games that were out long before this game is out now? This game's been out for like a couple years and they still up and running. These soulless ass games. Now, if they can still be up and running these games, why not this one that actually has fucking soul and character in it? Fuck out of here, man. That's subjective, B. That's objective. It has no soul in them fucking games. But why do people like playing it, Chrome? Because you gotta play you playing as a third person shooter. It's just something to kill the time. They playing it because you get to shoot each other and shit. That's the joy they get out of it. But does it change from the fact that it's a soulless ass game? The games in question is one. What's it called? Something Royale, Cuisine Royale. That's one. That ain't shit. And the other one is Dauntless. It's called Dauntless. Both of those games are fucking soulless. So I streamed those up on my channel. If you want to check that out. See my first impressions and be like, oh shit, another one. Because I played Cuisine Royale first, and I played Dauntless later. Both of games suck. Even though Dauntless at least has a fucking soundtrack. The Cuisine Royale one was even worse because it had no soundtrack on the field. I mean, it had music on in the main menu, that's it. But with Dauntless, at least it has a fucking soundtrack, so I give it that. But both games have sucked my dick anyway, overall. But yeah, so... Man, plus it had the fucking gender neutral option, which is a bit of a turnoff for me. I hate that fucking shit in my video games. It's like all they have to do, and I'm not bullshitting either. All they have to do is insert a non-binary character in the game. I don't give a fuck what game it is. I'm not playing it no more. There's nowhere in the world I'm just gonna sit back and watch characters address this fucking character as them, they. No way. I got one game that I trashed that I'm no longer going to play anymore because of that. I mean, it's sad because I like the game itself. It's just that one instance was enough for me to be like, I can't do this no more. Because I streamed it at least twice. And I played it off stream multiple times. But I just can't play it anymore. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Got my motherfucker got a protagonist with his nerdy ass talking about. So they must be in the cupboard. or in the shed. I gotta talk to them. I'm like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I cannot. I fucking hate non-binary characters, man. I fucking do. I really do. Oh my god, bro. They are much worse than fucking a trans character that's not pushed in my face, a gay character that's not pushed in my face. Note what I said. They much worse than having them in the game. I don't mind those characters in the game. That doesn't bother me, as long as they're not fucking forced. You make everything about that character who the fuck they sleeping with and shit. But yeah, I mean, come on. Then they give you a lesson on. They give you a preachy lesson and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. I know how to get tons of subscribers and tons of views. I know how to do it. There's one route I can go, but I'm not gonna go because I'm not gonna make time for this fucking clown. There's a dude on the internet who's the worst streamer of all time. I can, if I start making content off him putting his name in my in the title, I'm gonna get a lot of views, man, based off his fucking name. But this guy's so fucking awful. I'm not gonna waste my time. And yes, I've done videos about him, but you will never know until you clicked on it. I did that on purpose. I don't want. I even fucking put him as a tag. His name. But that was like a couple of times I talked about his stupid ass. And I talk about him in passing during some streams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But putting his name in the title, tagging his name, no, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck him. I don't want to grow based off this fucking asshole. And I know it's gonna work for me because there's one channel in particular I'm thinking about now. They regular uploads don't get that many views. But when this person uploads his content about this guy, he gets tons of views every fucking time. He has a lot of subscribers. I was like, I wonder where they came from. Any thoughts? My uncle used to love listening to rock and roll until he became Muslim. I was like, damn, dude, you got me in the fucking rock and roll, dude. What the fuck? Because he went to a school that's predominantly white and shit, and his friends would play rock music, and he sometimes would go home and pop in a rock cassette tape, and just play that shit. I think I was destined to love rock music because it's all in video games and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, now this is what gets me. I don't understand how in the fuck that you never listened to rock music before today. I just don't get it. I don't give a shit what race you are. That absolutely makes no fucking sense. You got motherfucking black folks uploading videos of them listening to rock music for the first time. I was like, motherfucker, you are so fucking phony. You know goddamn well you heard of rock music before. And they act like that's their very first time, like, oh my God. Y'all listen to this? Fake shit, man. But I guess people like being lied to. That's why they get tons of views on them. They like being lied to. They like a fake ass personality on YouTube and shit. But that's them. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you happy. That's what floats your boat. Have fun watching them. You know, but it's obviously bullshit because you may not listen. Rock music may not be your personal choice in music. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely heard it before. Whether it be in video games, movies, television shows. You heard it before, motherfucker. And I wouldn't believe somebody that I wouldn't believe, like, let's say a black person would tell me that I wouldn't even believe them that they told me that I don't like rock music. That's bullshit. I could mention the game if they're like if they're gamers, they heard rock music in the game. What do you do when it comes on? When you put it on mute when you play it? No, you let that shit play because you don't mind the music. Like, I'm not into orchestra music, but I won't say I don't like it because there are some games that I own that have orchestra music in there. And what the fuck? I mean, the free to play game that I'm playing that I'm hooked on has orchestra music in there. On some of the characters, themes are orchestra related. Sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. But is it my personal choice if I'm turning the radio? No, not really. It's mostly what you're hearing now, rock music. The summer of '69. Don't play Dustborn. Oh, you still have it on? I thought you did a San Andreas. Yeah. I thought you still had it. Yeah, I'm talking about Low Tier God. Yes. Yep, that's the nigga I'm talking about. It's fucking awful, man. Awful. This motherfucker gonna turn 40 years old in about 9 days from now. And he's still a miserable fuck. He has a fucking daughter who he doesn't want to acknowledge. It's insane. It's fucking insane. YouTube has it where I can see the chat in the YouTube studio in my videos. They used to have that, but they disabled it or they took it away and then they brought it back. YouTube is weird, man. I found out yesterday that it's probably back for a while, but I didn't bother checking no more because they took it away. So yeah, man, I pretty much covered everything I want to talk about. I really got nothing else to talk about. There's always something to talk about, but I just can't. None come to mind. So I got a lot more topics that I could have jotted down, but I only jotted 7. So I got a lot more, man, that I could have jotted down. Because somehow this fucking stream app doesn't draw over apps, but the YouTube itself does, but the stream app doesn't. It will pause. I won't lose the stream though. If I leave it, it's just gonna pause. That's it. That's fucked up. They updating this site constantly, but they can't do that. I don't even call him Low Tier God. I call him Dale Wilson or Dale. I always had an issue when people put the word God in their username. I always had that issue. Anyway. So I wouldn't have liked them based off that. alone. Even if he was a cool dude, I wouldn't have liked that anyway. It is cringe. Yeah, it is. It's fucking cringe as hell, man. It's like I would never fathom I would never fathom doing that shit myself, putting God in my name. Like Y chromosome God or Y God or some shit or something like that. Lord is bad. Lord is bad enough. But it's not nearly as cringy as God. Somebody said Veterans Day is not a holiday. Yes, it is. It's a special day for veterans. People thought it's something else, man. Because he was like, my family has served, my family served in it and all that. My family did service. It's not a holiday, but at the same time, you would like to feel great on Veterans Day, though. You want that attention, but it's not a holiday. I mean, come on, man. I did expose him. I've done it in the past. I don't do it regularly though. I got like only like a few videos that I talked about him on. Let me see if I can number on the top of my head. Let me see if I can number. I think about maybe 5 videos. But they like span, but they far apart from each other as far as time frame. I barely want to talk about them, man. I toyed with the idea of making another separate account, just trolling him and shit, or exposing him, or laughing at him. But I decided against that shit, man. I just don't want to. I don't want to grow based off him. I just don't. Because even when I did care more about growing on YouTube than I do now, I still didn't want to do it. It's like, no, I don't want to grow. I don't want to grow based off this fucking dude, man. No. I mean, of course, it's gonna have its ups. I'm gonna have a fine time if I do make a troll channel. People commenting and shit, making fun of them with me and all that shit. I'm receiving my motherfucking trolls too. Motherfuckers talking shit. Oh, you just jealous. You know the usual shit. He making this much money and blah 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 blah. You're secretly a fan and all that shit. Laughable shit, man. I mean, how can you call somebody a fan that's laughing at you? They're not your fans, man. They're laughing at you. You're a locale. They're not your fans, man. Yep. You gotta do whatever makes you happy at the end of the day, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like I said, it would make me happy if I was to become a troll channel. It would make me happy. I'm not saying it won't make me happy, but I don't want to grow based off him. That's what I'm saying. And then he likes to fucking flag channels and take them down and all that shit. And I would get penalized because he abuses the fucking system to get your shit taken down. I guess he doesn't care about those who clip him anymore. He cares about those who are restreaming him, which I would never do personally. I don't even go as far as restreaming his ass. He's up at odd hours of the night where I'm usually asleep. That's one thing. That's like the main reason why I wouldn't do it if I wanted to. And even if I did restream him, it wouldn't be every night that he streams or every day. Even if you're streaming during the day, it wouldn't be every time. Sometimes I'll take days off because I can't do that every day. This motherfucker streams 8 hours, man. He'll go over 8 hours sometimes. Fuck that shit. I drive myself fucking crazy going 8 hours a day trying to restream this fucking clown, man. And then plus on top of that, his reactions are boring as fuck. And he got nerve to say that's why most people visit him. I'm like, what? They don't visit. They don't want to see you play Street Fighter or Tekken. They want to see you react to some shit. What the fuck? You are boring. You suck at it, man. They don't even chat. They don't even pay attention to him anyway. They chatting among themselves. And this came from a former supporter of his. He said the vast majority of the time, we wasn't even paying attention to what he was saying. We was chatting among ourselves and shit, trying to catch up. How's your day doing? What you doing? We just be talking to ourselves, and we barely pay attention to what he's doing and on the screen. That came from a former supporter. And you know damn well that's still happening now. Not saying that everybody in this chat are not paying attention. I'm just saying there are some people that's in this chat that's not even paying attention to his ass. Because he's that fucking boring. I've been watching this son of a bitch for years now. I know the ins and outs about this motherfucker, man. If someone asked me, can you describe this man to me? What makes him so bad? I'm like, where the fuck do I begin? That's the hardest part. Where do I fucking begin to talk about this fucking clown? And why I feel he's the worst fucking person online today. It's like I don't know where to begin, man. I mean, the best thing I can do is say, watch some clips, man. Watch one 10-minute clip. Just choose a random fucking troll clip channel and just watch one video. At least give it about 10 minutes. Sit back and you have an idea why the fuck people hate this guy. Why we laugh at him. You get an idea as to why. It's a lot of things. It's a lot wrong with him. It's a lot. It's a whole lot wrong with him. Like, if you watch enough of this content, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's like, as much as I love to laugh at his ass, I can't really recommend nobody else watch him. I can't. Yeah, so he sucks at Street Fighter. He sucks at all fighting games. He sucks at single player games. Talk about he been playing Street Fighter since he was a kid. Okay, maybe so, but you're not good at it. I've been playing Street Fighter since I was a kid, but I'm not good at it. I get my ass handed to me online. I've been playing Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2 on Nintendo. I mean, on Super Nintendo. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since fucking Super Nintendo. Mortal Kombat 1. But there's no way in the world I can say I'm great at that game. I get my ass whooped. Doesn't mean because you were playing it since you was a kid that makes you a good player. No, it don't. Doesn't make you good because you've been playing since you was a kid. I don't know why people think I've been playing since I was a kid, man. But yeah, so I'm cutting this stream here. Thanks that dropped in. Thanks to Bits and Burrito for dropping in. And yeah, so that's it for the Chrome show. I don't do many of these because normally my channel is game based. That's why. But sometimes I like to just sit back and chill, talk about some topics. I still got a lot more that I haven't covered that I made months ago. I stopped adding in topics because I got so many already. I mean, I can literally find at least 10 things to talk about within one day. At least I can back. It's just it, they all come at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does this mean? Why do this? This is crazy. Why is that? You know, literally. At least 10 with one day I can find topics. Like it's like literally my topic list could be deleted and I could find 10 more within the day. Probably 10 ones that I never jotted down are the ones I lost. That's how much shit that goes on. That's how much I look at my news feed. That's how much I'm on social media. You know what I'm saying? I see shit and I say, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? It's always a what the fuck. I get what the fuck moments all day, every day. I'm not fucking kidding, man. I'm not. He say, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, hopefully I'll do another chill stream soon. Hopefully. But you know, like I said, like my channel's basically game related, so a lot of y'all know this already. So in case you don't, now you know. So thank you. And with that being said, this is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm outy dowdy, baby. Ah, shut up and let the song play. Oh, yeah, I just gotta talk before the song comes on. Arr. Later.